Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Butuan. Well, it's not even our Butuan playthrough just yet because we haven't even started. But let's get it underway. Ironman mode. Let's go. And let's call it to kill a Ming bird. I don't know. It started off so well. I was just going to call it Kill Ming. I should have probably stayed with that. So, the Grand Barangay. Barangay? The Grand Barangay of Butuan. Hindu faith gives the following modifiers. Tolerance of true faith is +1. Tolerance of heathens is +1. What is this music? What have I done? I must have downloaded a DLC at some point. Must have been an offer on. I don't know. Interesting. Anyway, yeah. Hindu faith. Tolerance of true faith and tolerance of heathens is +1. Tolerance of true faith isn't really... The fuck is this? No. I can't think with you gobbling off in the background. I'm sorry, mate. Sorry if you like that song. I can't think and listen to someone saying words at the same time. Tolerance of true faith is a little bit crap because you've always got tolerance of true faith. Tolerance of heathens +1. Thing with the Hindu faith is you get the personal deity, and the personal deity, it's a watered down version of like Protestantism with its aspects of faith, I think. Although some of the bonuses that you can get are quite good, but you only get to choose one. One of the heresies of Hinduism. Heresy? Yeah, one of the heresies of Hinduism is Sikhism, I believe. It hasn't popped up here. It should have said you would be able to convert to. Yeah, is Sikhism, which it's a really weird one because Sikhism. So we all know what a government is. I can walk and talk at the same time. We could be looking around this, and I could be talking about Sikhism. Sikhism kind of originated here. It was where Hindu and Muslim clashed in India, and Sikhism popped out, which was kind of a mix between the two. And so, from Hindu, can we do it now? No, we can't. From Hindu, we would be able to flip to Sikh. From Sikh, we'd probably be able to either flip back to Hindu or flip into the Muslim religion. But no, I think we'll stick with Hindu. It's interesting until we get to the New World and Nahuatl becomes available, which is amazing. Although Sikhism is alright. Thing is with Sikhism, you lose all of this. It's just... What's Sikhism? It's 10% morale of armies, and it's a -10%, something like that. -10% to military cost, if I remember correctly. Nahuatl is +10% morale of armies, and I think it's unrest as well. Unrest comes down. Don't quote me on that though. Not just yet. Not till we found them. Anyway, first things first. Rivals. Yep. Set you as a rival. And set you as a rival. We'll have somebody fabricating upon you. We'll have somebody fabricating upon you as well. Because this is all one sea zone. From here, we can fabricate on this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Although this guy, I would quite like an alliance with him. Merchants. What are we doing with our merchants? Nothing much. Let's have you transferring trade power. Let's have you collecting. I mean, we already collect in our home node. It just gives us more. No, we will collect because it'll allow us to do stuff here. Perfect. And we'll set trading policy to hostile trading, so our spy network construction goes up for a while. And have our ships out. Protecting trade in the Philippines. We'll also build another bark, I think. It's going to take about a year, but that's okay. We're going to turn our leader into a general. He's quite good. We're going to put him in charge of this army here and have them drilling like so. Achieve religious unity. Rival or rival would be Cebu or improve our prestige. Well, we don't need Thomas of the True Faith because it's already up at 5. We don't need that. Rival or rival would be Cebu. They're up for an alliance anyway. Should we go for that? We'll need to get their opinion up. We'll send you out to convert our one singular province to the True Faith. You could be mothballed for the time being because we're not going to use you. We're losing money. So no one's going to get put in a seat. And who do we want as a deity? I think trade efficiency. Trade efficiency, national tax modifier. Co-creation cost, -10. We're not going to be taking big chunks of land. Aggressive expansion impact. There's only a few. We're going to be allied with at least 2 of these. I doubt our expansion in this area is going to piss off these guys over here too much. Plus, we're not going to be expanding by a massive amount because we just can't. Not if we're to flip our capital to a colonial region. Diplo rep, improve relations. That'd be good once we got hold of certain vassals. Construction cost, nope. Interest, no. Discipline and siegeability might be useful, but we can get away with just fighting here through weight of numbers. Missionary strength, fort defense, not really. Having the missionary here, he's still going to finish it in a decent amount of time. So yep, we're lacking in money, so let's go for the one that will bring us monies. We'll grant monopoly charters. We will seek support for clergy. Well, at least the trade efficiency went up a little bit. Doesn't matter where this slider is once you're drilling. Actually, does it? If we stop drilling and then put you all the way down to the bottom and then drill. Yeah, drilling costs as much as it does as if you were at full maintenance. So our trade fleet is out and working, and a merchant. Oh, okay. Making almost half a ducat a month. Now, somehow Get that alliance with you as well. Somehow we are going to have to grow here to support colonists further afield. Now colonists cost 2 ducats per month every month. So we need to be at an income level of about 2 ducats. Or we need to have at least... Well, yeah, we need quite a lot of money in the bank. Can I have a round with you as well? We need quite a lot of money in the bank. And be at least breaking even. Achieve religious unity. Again, it's only going to give us tolerance. Convert Butuan to Hindu is going to give us mission strength +1. Now when we take Lanao, or yeah, we'll go for that. So when we inevitably take a province, I want Maguindano as a vassal. I also want Madras as a vassal. And it's going to be a case of going into these countries, taking a province, vassalizing the rest, taking a province, vassalizing the rest, so that we can give the rest of... so we could just give those provinces back to our vassals, and then at a later date either just integrate them or demand the land back. So we're taking over our enemy's land. Who you picked up an alliance with? Manila. Okay. Who you picked up an alliance with? Kutai. Interesting. How about we improve relations with Brunei then? Well, I can imagine Brunei kicking off with Kutai at some point. There will be a point where we can get into Madras without Kutai getting involved. Fairly certain of that. Let's go speed 4 because speed 3 is slow as all the balls in all the world. How much drill do we get per month? A decent amount actually. Okay. A 134. Yeah. No. You'll be going in the sea as soon as I can. No, that's bull. I can't be dealing with that. Let's have a fabricated claim upon Lanao. And let's also have a claim upon Panay, I think. If we can get to it. Let's try and cut our vassal off from Tondo. Plus it's the high developed, obviously usually the capital province is the higher developed province. Might be worth if we go into war with Maguindano. Taking the province of Maguindano instead of Lanao. Just because it's high development. I mean, we'll still be able to walk to it. You come back from Butuan. Brunei even. Kutai would, but Kebu and Tondo would be well up for that. Can we fit Brunei in our mouths? We can. Can't set them as threatening. Why? Kutai. What's your military like? 8,000. Do wait for the alliance. Is it anywhere close? Not really. Armor strength, navy strength. Speaking of navies, let's get you out protecting trade in Philippines. Now I want to try and kick this war off with Madjas first, because they are open to quite a few people around them, and I want to take control of this area first instead of this. Let's get another bark out. Get up to our force limit in terms of ships. I think naval combat is going to be quite important. Armor strength is low, fair enough. Navy strength, -10. I think it's just a waiting game for the time being. Trade efficiency or gain mercantilism for 25 diplo power. We will do that all day long. Discount of 75 diplo points. I mean, if we were to go to the screen and grab a diplo, mercantilism, it cost us 100 diplo points. So, just having to spend 25 isn't bad at all. Also, at some point, I want to concentrate on diplotech. If we're going to take exploration as our first idea. You've not decided to go to war yet. Okay. Excellent. Next. Pro prestige. Why not? Okay. I don't think this is going to happen. Diplo at +4. Neutral attitude. If that neutral attitude was to flip right now, we'd be right on the threshold. It might just take a little bit of rubbing the bellies. Yeah, we're just waiting for neutral attitude to flip. Also, let's get you out protecting trade in the Philippines. So we're at our army force limit. We're at our naval force limit. Whilst drilling, he's picked up an extra fire pip, which is nice to see. How you lot getting him? About a third of the way there. Come on, just flip. Just be friendly. Oh. Right, you come back then. Now Kebu and Tondo will get involved straight away. For promise of land. Yep, I think we go for that. Build up to our force limit. Maybe a little bit more, and then we go for it. Let's unmothball you. What is the Kutai fleet like? If we can keep the Kutai fleet locked down, then we can keep Kutai out of this fight. Also means we might not be able to walk through this these straits, but maybe. Three light ships, 2 transports. Yep, we can keep that locked down. So, outbreak of war will put our fleet here to ensure that we can get across this strait. And then immediately, once we're on this island, move our entire fleet down to the Straits of Makassar and try and blockade Kutai out of this wall. Still making money? Just. Full maintenance we won't know, but oh well. In fact, do I want a horse? They are expensive. Alright, 7 troops. Let's go to full maintenance. Let's stop you from drilling. I've just realised. Won't be able to get access through you. Although, who are you allied with? Manila. Right, we're gonna have to fight this first then to get access through. Well, what's your fleet like? 9, 6. No, they're gonna have naval dominance. Best I can hope for is wiping this 6 stack fairly quickly. Yep, an extra dude. Loans and an extra dude. You must ball up for the time being. Yeah, we're going to have to cut through Maguindano first before we can fire off on Madjas. Madjas. So one more troop. Should get out just at the point where we're getting to maximum morale. Another 2 ticks. We do have our fabricate claim, don't we? We do. Good. One more tick and then we'll fire off this fight. Okay, and that's an extra loan. Why are you just on your own? Right, you come home. 8, you come home as well. Right, we'll go in April instead. Don't want to risk losing any ships at all. Not even a little bit. Transports, nope. You lot merged together. But that is where I'm going to leave it for today. I'm not. I'm not. Let's just get this done, shall we? It's 24 minutes. Let's push it out to 30. Declare this war. No one's going to come in. Don't care. Let's go squish them. If we can. long as we win the initial fight, then they're not going to have anywhere really to run to that's far enough away for us to not squish them. How do you need just a 3? Let's leave just a 3 there. You do have a siege pip. Take the horse off because the horse isn't needed. Horses don't know how to siege. They're a bit dumb like that. You might as well be looting this. Taking another loan, but that's alright. Well, if they're not going to yeah, mop all, but don't fix up, let's just use you as bulk. If their navy isn't going to get involved, they run straight back to port. You don't have anyone on board. You just come down to blockade me. I wonder if I can blockade Manila just out of the war entirely. No, let's take that fight. Whilst they've split the fleet up, let's divide and conquer. And now run away as quickly as we can. We lost it, yeah, but oh well. Where did their fleet go? It went home. Your fleet's not going to have anywhere to go though. And after your province falls. As soon as I see that Kutai won't get involved here, I want to get into Madras. Taking more loans, that's fine. Excellent. So from this, I want this, and I want to make them a vassal, and I also want all the money. Or do I? Do I want this? They're going to be our vassal anyway. Oh, we can only take it. Nope, we can say this. Good. Gives us a border with Brunei though. Demand tribute that requires more than 100 war score. Alright, so we can't take that. We can take that now and then make them a vassal. So we will wait for that. Wait for our transport to get fixed up and then go and hit this 6 stack of... No, we'll go now. Looks like they're not getting involved with their fleet, which is a terrible mistake for them. Which means I can now sit... Maybe? Yeah, they didn't get involved. How stupid. Which means I can now pretty much blockade these guys out of the war. Whilst being at minimal maintenance. Because there is no threat to us. This is more like it. But in this enemy fleet is like 4 or 5 ships that were already partially destroyed. Yeah, we got this. You want to take a massive hit there? Yeah, our transports did. Let's send our transports away. Get them fixed up. Now blockades seem to do a lot more damage to your war exhaustion for reasons unknown. Use caution, of course. Do we go for the money? Or do we go for the war ups? So, but that is where I will leave it. That is 30 minutes on the dot, ladies and gentlemen. This war is all but over. You're not war. If we were to declare war on you, Butuan would still come in. Still. As soon as this war is over, don't take it just yet. But we still have, yeah, we still have quite a lot of ticking more score to get. We're going to get to 100%. This is going to happen. It's just a case of how much extra we're going to be able to take off Manila in terms of maybe war reps or just outright money. So I've been Luckymarine. As always, you lot have been amazing. I might get this out on Christmas Day as well, just in the afternoon, just for some people to watch whilst they're stuffing their faces and watching TV and reminiscing on the good Christmas that they've had. So until next time, from Butuan. This flag, I was looking for a thumbnail for this this series. I was looking for the flag of Butuan. They don't have a flag of Butuan. This depiction here is an ivory seal. I think it was a ring or something that was like the seals that they used to put on the back of envelopes with the wax, and they used to imprint the stamp on it. It was a bit like that, and so it's actually backwards and it's indented, and it's meant to face the other way and be flipped around. But yeah, I couldn't find anything at all, and so I had to go with the, because it's a city now in the Philippines, I had to go with the city seal. So yeah, that was unfortunate, but got around it. But anyway, until next time, do take care.